Guess we'll talk with everyone a little bit. Could have told me about this a little sooner. That reason you've been so busy. There was strict confidentiality. Klaus must have known right. The rest of it easier once we arrived in Roa, knowing we had an Imperial escort. To act as a deterrent to both factions. Sure it will, they chose wisely in naming you captain. True, building an airship this advanced seems excessive. We'll see how much you've grown just since you're enrolled. So tell me, Reen, how's she doing? Is Laura getting along with her other students? Is you thinking? Fine. But let's continue looking out for her, of course. Can't help but get the feeling that she's more to you than simply a classmate. Don't have the faintest idea what you're talking about. The two of you going on with their whispering and your furtive glances. Be sure to get you to field study safely. It's cutting edge. Love is surprises. Now this. Cruising along so smoothly that we feel as we're one with the wind. We owe the winds and the goddess our thanks. We can really explore like every place. Our third floor junction area. Sure. Well, this is a huge area, Jesus. The rear deck. A few areas over there. Everyone else is just sitting around. How you three working out what to do for our concert? General gist. That's a tough decision. When try both of them at the same time. Two songs would be perfect length too. Seem really excited for this. The ideas of the subtlety of a sledgehammer. About here, that's an area we can't go in, that's red as well. That's the front deck. These looks like holding areas, maybe? Shops? Ooh, a shop. Nothing too crazy. The barracks. Sleeping quarters. Okay. Fancy weaponry. The rear deck. What you guys do not here? Just go brace to brace the information swapping. Despite keeping in touch with him and setting up these arrangements, it came as a surprise to me to see him on board too. See an airship owned by the Imperial family. Keep both of them in check if need be. But it can still help a lot of people. Use the Crossbell branch sends its people over to help us out when we need a hand though. You would have heard of him as A-rank bracer, named Wenzel. Divine Blade of the Wind. That's one I was thinking of. I never met him myself, but I heard a lot about him from my master. Bailed me out more tough spots than I'd like to admit. The bracer took command during that big incident 2 years ago. It was an eventful time to put it lightly. Your dear sweet instructor was out of a job. The guild seems to have a good track record with folks from the 8 leave school. Me, a bracer, never really thought about it before. Never hard to start them early. Give it some thought. Okay, maybe. 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 I think that's nearly all the areas that we need to go. I think there's one more area out on the front deck. I think we have another floor as well, I think. Well, everyone else is around here. I think we'll go up to the other floor since that seems like a requirement. The first floor hold. And apparently one area. Alyssa and Sharon. No idea Reinford was involved in developing something at this scale at this time. Those are Arcus units too. It's way too much work for one person. Can't give a simple answer. The chairman only knows about a small number of projects in development. Oh, hello Master Reen. Sure, sorry am I interrupting? No, it's okay. You've finished exploring the airship. Half of it, yeah, it's kind of overwhelming. You're from the Emir, so I guess you would then. A little refresher. Sure, why not? Factory town? Going to a hotspot for technology. 200,000 people. Our Marquis Rogner's jurisdiction. While Angelica is his daughter. Felt like the whole city was man-made. Made it hard to kind of tell how large the city really is. Expanded so many times that even long-time residents occasionally wind up in places they don't recognize. Pick up Lady Alyssa when she lost her way. So like it still happens? Really was a long time ago. Not quite so distant past. The stanchion iron mine. It's immense. The Empire would be a different place today without it. Corporate headquarters. Honestly, I was hoping I wouldn't have to go back so soon. Some hectic adventure, but I'm ready if you are. Just take it as it comes. Take it as it comes. I think that should be it. Seems like a doctor or some sort. Engineer. But I think that should be it. I think we got the prince on the junction area. In the rear, or was it the front? I'm not sure. The front deck. And that should be all of the people I need to speak to. I feel like a mother of a hen watching her chicks leave the nest. Some hurdles getting this project together. No easy ride. I've seen the entire project in addition to his official duties. Can't even imagine how busy your schedule must be in. Create a neutral third power capable of acting independently of our nation's two competing factions. Our first physical embodiment of that ideal. Road will be a difficult one though. It's only the beginning. Look forward to seeing what the future holds for courageous and for the brave men and women of your class. That's the hope at least.
Attention all crew members and passengers. We will soon be entering Ruhr airspace. Please prepare for landing, and make sure you have all personal effects with you before disembarking.
Sounds like we're almost there. That was a shorter flight than I expected. Doesn't even seem that far away by train. Rose Airport's granted us permission to land. Commence landing operations. Your 3 days with this month's field study. Make them count. Sounds like things could get dangerous. Take care, Umbroa. Will do. You guys are ready to discover the true terror of planning by committee. Finalized by the time we get back, and we should have figured out the positions as well. Oh, I think I can find the energy. The more reason to return safe and sound. Work hard out there, guys, but not too hard, you hear? We should be dropping down in Broa pretty soon. Courageous touchdown. We parted ways with the other members of the group, and Sharon guided us to the headquarters without missing a step. This tunnel goes on forever. Can't help but recall trying to navigate. Already a fortress, tons of iron, concrete, everything starts to look pretty similar. Whereas in weird layout than the capital. Looks like we're finally out. Yeah, no kidding, it's like all steel, all like machinery, escalators, holy cow. The Rhineford Company headquarters, I'm guessing. Or that could be the station, Row Station. That looks like a church. The city extends above and below. That looks like a store of some sort. Steel fabrication and heavy industry. The Empire's industrial metropolis. Radio car. Around 200,000 people, that's as big as the capital of a smaller country. Feels like the city got even bigger since the last time I was here. Oh, escalator.
Allow me to welcome you to Ruhr, home of the Rhineford Company. I sincerely hope that your field study here will be a fulfilling one.
Okay, so where do we have to go next? Why is Sharon in our party? Apparently she's not in our proper party, but you know, you get the idea. Escalators. I'm gonna show off a little her. Like kids, I swear. Look at that. What is that? Awfully strange shape for a building. It's not even a building, is it? An orbital generator. So big. Having large generators that sends energy where it's needed. It's more efficient. Technology's really come a long way in such a short time. The Rhineford Group Corporate HQ. Whoa. Seen this building in pictures, but it's even more commanding in person. The big building for sure, though not as big as Orcus Tower and Crossbell. The 40-floor skyscraper. Need to be so modest. It's your family digs, no one's gonna mind if you talk it up a bit. Can I not do a bit exploring first? Let me go down. I guess there's one way to get around.
Master Bean, please don't cause too much trouble. Let's make our way to the Rhineford headquarters.
Right, of course. Why is she singling me out?
Okay. We just go up and down these escalators. I mean,
Master Bean.
I'm sorry. That'll give me nightmares.
okay.
Sweet dreams.
Okay, enough messing about. Let's go. Let's go into the headquarters. A pretty big lobby, it looks like. Pretty empty as well. Like miniatures of tanks. Just as fancy on the inside. All these scale models. A male voice. Butler. Hello, Dalton. Been 6 months since you've been home. Finally decided to come back and visit the old homestead. Next 3 days. That's wonderful news. Keep taking care of her, Sharon. Butler Dalton. Oh, you mean kind of brings home the fact that she's a Rhineford. Let me show you to the chairman's office. We'll be going up to the 23rd floor.